Hello, this is Atifo with the Health Food Network. Today I wanted to teach you guys how to make milk. So, not talking about lactation here, so this is for the guys as well. I'm actually going to show you how to make homemade almond milk. It's actually quite easy to make your own milk, and I'll show you step by step how I go about making the milk, and also how to do it in a timely fashion and not have it take too long, because it really only takes me about 10 minutes to make a whole mug of milk. So, let's get started. We're going to be starting with almonds that have been soaked overnight, about 6 to 12 hours on average. The importance of soaking nuts and seeds beforehand is in order to make sure it's as digestible as possible by removing the enzyme inhibitors that are on the nuts or the seeds. Next, I'll be pouring in the nuts and seeds that have been soaked into a heavy-duty blender. From there, I'll put in water. So the ratio is about 1 cup of nuts or seeds to 3 cups of water if you want the texture of milk. Now, if you want something more creamy, add less water. If you want something a bit more liquidy, more watery, then add more water before you're blending. From there, it's going to be a matter of just blending it up. I'm going to pour the blended product into a nut milk bag. So a nut milk bag is a mesh bag like this one is, similar to a cheesecloth. Then I'm going to pour it into the bag. Right now you can see so far that it's starting to get a milky texture. We're just going to get the pulp, the almond pulp, out of the milk so that it's just a pure liquid. So we're going to take the bag and close it up, and we're going to just squeeze the milk out as if we're milking a cow. So what's left inside the nut milk bag would be the almond pulp. So this is essentially just the dried out husk of the almond left over. The great thing with this is you can actually use it later on in different things if you want to use it in a smoothie or in a cracker recipe or even in cookie recipes. I'm now going to use this same heavy-duty blender as I had used before, and I'm going to pour in the squeezed out milk back into the blender so that now we can actually add the flavor to make vanilla almond milk. I'll just be using pure vanilla extract and unpasteurized honey. I'll put in about a teaspoon of the vanilla extract and about 2 heaping teaspoons of the honey. I'd like to point out too that honey's not the only sweetener that you can use. You can also be using 100% maple syrup, agave nectar. You can use dates as well. So there are a lot of other natural sources of sweeteners that are out there that you can use too. And vanilla is not the only flavor that you have to use for milk. You can also add strawberries instead of vanilla extract. You can put cacao or carob in order to make a chocolate milk as well. So you can get vanilla, strawberry, chocolate milk, any other variation you'd like. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to blend it for one last time quickly to get it all mixed up properly. So at this point our milk is complete. So I'm going to pour it into a mug first. And then pour myself a refreshing glass of the complete product. Yay for milk!